It's said everyone has a story. China has almost 1.4 billion of them. From the mega cities to the vast countryside, from the ancient to the ultra-modern. It's our job to bring these stories to you, direct from one of the most rapidly changing nations on the planet. I'm Laura Schmidt, and we're rediscovering China. Last week we met Dang Wen, a forest ranger who helped set up and monitor infrared cameras in his hometown of Yunta in China's remote west. And we spoke to Ganga, the Tibetan from Sichuan, who is the link between the Beijing Conservation Center and the local volunteers.
我们进去的时候，本体数据是空白的，什么数据都没有。这些特别耗费体力的这些活儿，全都是当地牧民他们干的。
And then there's Cheng Chen, a researcher who scours the area for snow leopard droppings so she can analyze the DNA.
这个有味道啊？这个味道。好好，我来闻一下。我来闻一下。你看这个，你看这个。这个不太新鲜，我闻到的比较新鲜的是一种，就是尿骚味儿，尿骚味儿。
We learned about the protectors' close connection with the snow leopards and followed them on one of their exhausting field trips. This week, we continue their story. The fecal samples Cheng Chen collected in the mountains in Qinghai have made their way to Beijing. This is the School of Life Sciences at Peking University. It houses the lab in which the fecal samples are analyzed. One Tuesday in April, Cheng Chen makes her way to the lab to start dealing with the samples she collected in Qinghai.
遗传多样性和这个基因流在就是我们种群遗传学的这个理论上，对一个种群的长期的维持是非常非常重要的。所以就是用粪便的方法，我们就是从里面提取这些信息来看它是不是受到一些栖息地破碎化的威胁，从而影响这个种群的长期维持。先做一个物种的鉴定，然后用这个它吃过的物种的 DNA， 我们就是进行一些分析，可以看出它主要吃哪些动物，也就是说，我们可以了解这个区域里面什么动物对它的生存是比较重要的。
Due to the NGO's limited funds, their research lab is loaned to them by Peking University. Currently, the only people using it are Cheng Chen and her assistant.
Hello， 来啦。
我们今天是做什么？
昂赛那批样品的粪便 DNA 提取。
好，现在已经是做到哪步了？
准备加缓冲液了。
好，那我来写编号，你来加。你坐着加吧。
你坐着吧，我在这儿加吧。
好。用遗传学的方法看出这个血包的粪便它属于哪一个个体。因为它们每个个体之间就像人在做 那个亲子鉴定的时候用的那个方法是很像的。再进一步就是更加理论性一点的话，就会涉及到那个种群遗传学和景观遗传学的一些东西。
12年去的。
哦，这个是样品。
是的。
今天看齐9个。这个是样品是什么情况？上次没有提出来，就是因为它这个样品不太好，是吧？
有的风化也比较严重，PCR 也没有成。
对，这个就比较严重，都已经粉色了。这个是毛发比较多。但是这个量比较少，不知道还能提几次。就野外识别这个雪豹粪便的时候，一般来说是看形状和大小。如果它长得像念珠一样，就是一个一个圆的球，然后大小大概跟乒乓球差不多大，一般我们会采。如果说有些又细又长，一看就可能是藏狐啊或者赤狐这些，我们一般就不采了。
As the chances of even seeing a snow leopard are incredibly low, much less catching one, fecal samples are the simplest way of gathering data to understand their habits.
我们一般这个一个样品剥离要用，可能多的要花10分钟，然后每个都会就是剥离2管，因为粪便里面的 DNA 量比较少。
According to Shanshui Conservation Center, there are only an estimated 4,500 to 7,300 snow leopards left in the world. In the last 15 years, their population has decreased by a fifth. China is now home to more than half of the world's snow leopard population. Their home range is the Tibetan Plateau, particularly the Sanjiangyuan area. The source of the 3 longest rivers in Asia, the area also includes the largest interconnected snow leopard territory in the world. Their habitat in Sanjiangyuan extends across nearly 90,000 square kilometers, an area larger than the country of Austria. This makes Sanjiangyuan the best hope for protecting these animals from extinction.
三江源对中国来说是一个特别重要的区域，因为它是3条大河的源头，长江、黄河、澜沧江就是中华水塔。如果说3条大河被污染、受到破坏，那对整个中国的影响那是不堪想象的。
While the world is grappling with the effects of climate change, the Sanjiangyuan area for now remains one of the better preserved expanses of untouched nature. Villages are few and far between, and man-made pollutants are much less prevalent than in developed areas. Because of this, both nature and a diverse animal population have been able to survive, and the area has been proclaimed a national nature reserve.
保护像雪豹这样的动物有什么意义呢？
这种生态系统它都是比较脆弱的，很容易受到就是你放牧放多点，它就容易草原退化。气候变化了，它就容易发生很大的变动。怎么才能维持这种生态系统的平衡呢？很多时候，食草动物是需要受到一定的限制的。在自然条件下，限制食草动物的其实就是顶级的食肉动物。之所以选择保护雪豹，一方面是因为，它很神秘，勾起人们的这个好奇心。另外一方面是在保护的这个领域，它有旗舰物种这么一个名词，就是这个物种它可能具有一些比较先天的特征，然后容易引起人们的关注，它容易吸引资源去保护它，其他的物种都会从中受益，所以雪豹在这个保护上它被称作散护种，就是对它的保护其实可以辐射到其他更多的物种上去。
The NGO has been present in the Sanjiangyuan area for over half a decade, talking to the local herders and collecting data. This has enabled researchers such as Cheng Chen to gain an insight into the home ranges, nutrition and habits of the snow leopards. She's also been able to discover threats to the animal's survival.
因为人类的活动破坏了它们的栖息地，比如说雨林的消失啊， 草原的退化呀，这些的原因就是让它们的栖息地原来是成片的，现在变成了一块一块。还有比如说一些建设的工程，像挖矿这样。另外就是人类的偷猎，还有因为雪豹它有的时候会猎杀家畜，所以有的时候会引起就是牧民的报复性猎杀，这也是一个威胁。
Dangwon is a Tibetan forest ranger from Untitled. He was part of the very first group of 14 volunteers to work with the Beijing NGO, setting up infrared cameras. He has witnessed numerous instances of poaching in the area where he lives. So these are the kinds of wire traps that Dangwon and his group of volunteers are looking for. They're set by illegal poachers whose main target are actually musk deer, because musk deer are believed to have healing powers in traditional Chinese medicine. However, there's a real possibility that snow leopards are also caught up and killed in these. For the poachers, that just means more money. I know that you've seen many animals caught and killed in these traps. How does that make you feel? It seems incredible that a thin wire is able to trap an animal as strong and agile as a snow leopard. Fond childhood memories influenced Dangwon's attitude towards snow leopards, and through his volunteer work, he's established an even closer connection with the animals. That's why he spends hours roaming the mountains in search of these death traps. However, by doing so, he's also putting himself in danger. Illegal hunters are also a threat to the volunteers. Dangwon removed more than 300 of these hidden hazards in Untitled in 2015, always with this potential danger in mind. Fortunately, the infrared cameras have had an unintended but welcome effect on the poachers. Another factor threatening the snow leopard's survival is conflict with the local herders and the revenge killings that are sometimes carried out as a result. As the protection effort has been stepped up, so attacks on livestock by both large cats and canines have been increasing. This is Rubo, a herder living with his family in Angsai village in Zador County. It's an area surrounded by grass slopes and steep hills. For him, the threat of wild animals attacking his 80 yaks is very real. Le Ga and Ba Wang from the Snow Leopard Insurance Fund have come to discuss whether Rubo will receive financial compensation for the loss of his yaks. The Snow Leopard Insurance Fund is a recent innovation. Set up in 2015 with a funding of $35,000 or around 250,000 renminbi, it's designed to offer the herders financial stability. Three parties contributed to the fund: the local government, the Beijing NGO, and the local herders themselves. The latter pay just 3 renminbi per yak, but this way they feel involved. The goal is to put a stop to revenge killings of snow leopards and wolves. To date, 17 people have successfully claimed compensation. While for the protectors in Angsai and Unta, conservation work is all about collecting data and video footage, there are other ways of approaching animal protection. In an area like Qinghai, there is a strong connection with Buddhist principles, one of which is that of not harming other forms of life. Respecting and cherishing nature is ingrained in traditional belief. It should therefore come as little surprise that one locally famous protector of the plateau is a monk. Meet Tashi Sang-e, or as he is more commonly known, the Bird-Watching Lama. The Buddhist scholar from Baiyu Monastery in Golog has been receiving a lot of attention for his sketches, paintings and photographs of the Tibetan plateau's bird population. It's a calling he discovered at a very young age.
我13岁在父母送到寺院里去，然后在寺院的时候就是早上和晚上要学习，但是中午没有什么事大的事，所以就是很多小喇嘛都去山上看鸟，就是这样的 过程当中就是喜欢鸟。
Living in Golog, home to the largest forest in Qinghai, means Tashi Sanger is in the perfect place for watching and painting birds.
花鸟的过程当中，我认识这个鸟，然后认识以后呢，就是在这个过程当中会爱它的，然后爱了以后就是自然就会保护它的。很多我画的鸟那些都是我的一个朋友一样的。
Over the years, he has catalogued almost 400 varieties of birds from all over the plateau. Yet he modestly insists that this appreciation for animals and their welfare is just something ingrained in all traditional Tibetans.
藏族的保护的理念和做法是很特别的。第一个呢，就是保护什么？这个动物很少，这是国家级的或者是世界级的濒危动物的话，它要保护。 但是藏族的理念上没有这样的，也不能有这样的。所有的生命都是平等的。第二个呢，谁来保护？所有的人都保护环境的人，这是你的一个信仰佛教的人的一个必须要做的一个责任。
While active animal protection in some areas of Qinghai still isn't made explicit, many of our interviewees mention the basic respect for the environment that is an integral part of the local culture. However, Tibetans have a special understanding of what it means to protect the environment.
第三个呢，怎么保护？我们是不动，不能动，这就是保护环境。以前这里是一个沙漠，哎呀，我要做环保，我要这里把它绿色一下，这里种草种树，很多人认为这是保护环境的，但是藏族人认为这是破坏环境的。 草场有草原有草原的生态系统，沙漠也有沙漠的生态系统。如果你在这沙漠里面种树种错的话，以后这里的动物和植物都是会变的。那这样的话，沙漠里面的动物和植物它们都是会灭绝的。有可能是，目前来看的话，这是一个好事，但是远远看的话，几百年以后看的话，这是一个破坏的。第四个呢，为什么要保护？保护野牦牛是为了野牦牛。 不是为了我和我的人类，它也是跟人类一样的，想好不想死，想好在这个地球上，所以跟我们和一模一样的，所以就要需要帮帮它。
Aside from painting and taking photographs, Tashi Sanger founded an environmental protection association. He has even developed a curriculum to teach the concept of conservation to people in Qinghai. He's designed tailored classes for children, the middle-aged, and even the elderly, all with the aim of raising awareness of active animal protection.
去年吃的那是。啊。去年吃的那是。
我奶奶。
啊。
就没这样做。
你没这样做，干子你老子。那没嘞。Kale kale thya kar ka ni kha 啊，就说那就之后就一个的东方给你那嘛的，那假如中层干部让干部一个，他们三部这一个单单的。
Tashi Sanger adapts his teaching approach to each age group. For the grown-ups, he focuses on the personal gains. The children, he tells to love animals from an early age.
Oh, don't give more. What's this in? Oh,
don't give more.
Oh,
you get kagel, don't give more.
Don't try that.
No, you know, don't give more.
What's it to cause it? To cut.
You get it, don't give.
孩子是就是未来的他主人，以后的世界就是他们的作品。但是我们的作者，作者是我们要培养的。
The protection effort has achieved a number of successes. The cameras have captured never-before-seen footage of snow leopards mating. They have also proved that both snow and other leopards share the same home range. With 24 specimens, Angsai is now known to have the highest density of snow leopards worldwide. In Untitled in 2012, 9 snow leopards were discovered. Now in 2017, there are 12. All this is possible because of the hard work of these quiet protectors.
可能牺牲了比较多的个人时间吧，当然收入上肯定是有牺牲的嘛。有的时候牺牲一些健康，如果你是一个做实地工作的，你每年可能有几个月要待在像三江源、四川这样的山里，整个社会经济的发展都比较滞后，那么你在这里会碰到卫生没有保障，甚至水电都没有办法保障的这样的问题，而且你每天还要蓬头垢面的去爬山。 你可能爬了1年山，你天天都在爬山，还是找不到。
我的家里人其实也不是特别的那么的支持，因为毕竟呢，现在父母老了，然后我们家里边呢只有2个孩子，我有一个妹妹，然后我呢基本上1年都在野外跑，然后很难会去见到老人家。
是什么让你一直坚持下来呢？
每次我们到了这个收数据的这个时候，我们会骑车几百公里，我们到这个监测点上跟牧民对接的时候，因为我们不知道在这几个月里边，那些相机拍到了什么样的动物，然后你再去收，你再通过这个电脑去一个一个去过这些照片的时候，我觉得这个里边是充满了特别多的惊喜，我觉得这个时候是最快乐的。
哦，那当时空堂不见面了，他空堂不在这电脑口这个改进起的，他的把的领导等到这改进起工作现在等到这个有劲了，他空堂不过他在这弄的这没用做了嘛，他这里的空堂不过。
For Tashi Sanger, juggling his identity as a religious authority with the responsibilities he has taken on as artist, environmentalist and educator does not seem to be an issue. However, the idea of a monk crusading for the preservation of wildlife does not necessarily sit well with everyone.
很多人认为你应该坐在这寺院里面，你要念经打坐、讲课。 不做这个，你天天泡在山上拍鸟、划鸟，保护环境，这是不是对不对啊？我们有253个节律里面，100多个节律都是跟环保有关系的，跟大自然保护有关系的。任何人也有不同的有修行的方法，我的修行的方法就是做环保。
Tashi Sanger's dream is to bring his way of teaching environmental protection to more and more parts of China. He soldiers on, as do the other protectors, knowing they are making a difference. They are the unsung heroes risking their lives for the snow leopards, the yaks and the birds of Qinghai. They are the protectors of the plateau.